This one hates criminals, especially vampire criminals. Five Claw? Adusa doesn't know what twist of the tale brought you here, but she finds your presence most fortuitous. I could use an extra set of eyes to watch my back. What say you, my friend? Are your eyes still sharp? Will you aid this one again? The Lothid, a local clan of vampires, terrorizes the countryside from their lair in the ruins beneath this mountain. This one convinced young Kathad to leave this clan of criminals. Or so I thought. For some reason, he has returned to them. This one was close to saving a vampire from a life of crime and evil intentions. Why Kathad went back to them I do not know. But Adusa-daro is not ready to give up on him quite yet. Will you help me extract Kathad from the Lothid clan, Five Claw? The dwarven apparatus will take us into the bowels of the mountain, to the Reachwind depths, the ruins that now serve as the lair of the Lothid clan and their leader, Boss Trenlor. Meet Adusa there, Five Claw, and we will find Kathad together. The Lothid is an ancient clan of vampires, older even than the Raven Watch. They turned more troublesome in the recent years, ever since Boss Trenlor took charge of the clan. He drives them to perform unspeakable horrors while terrorizing the locals. Oh, must Adusa paint you a picture? Boss Trenlor has appetites that he forces the clan to satisfy. Murder, torture, extortion. These are some of the clan's crimes. And now, this one hears rumors, tales of a prison where mortals are kept like cattle. This one met Kathad when he first became a vampire. Before he got involved with the Lothid clan. I tried to recruit him then, but his attention was unfocused. Between his newfound abilities and Freylith, he wasn't ready to listen to me. Another vampire. A friend, or so I thought. She seduced Kathad and led him away. I hadn't seen either of them until I ran into Kathad here in the Reach. We talked. He agreed to leave Lothid and join me. And then suddenly, he came back here. Because this one asked you to. If that isn't enough, consider that turning one more vampire away from evil helps everyone. And if that doesn't motivate you, then remember the gold. House Ravenwatch pays well. Very well indeed. This one met Kathad when he first... This way, Five Claw. Follow me. Hold, Five Claw. Adusa has a plan. Adusa has scouted these ruins and come up with a plan. This one will barge in through the front door, confront Boss Trenlor, and try to determine where Kathad is. Meanwhile, you go in through the sluice gate along the wall to the southwest. No, Five Claw. Even the two of us would be hard-pressed to defeat the entire Lothid clan. While this one figures out where Kathad is, you quietly find a vantage point and see what happens. You're my safeguard, in case something unfortunate occurs. If the meeting goes well, Adusa will signal you to join her. If not, there is a good chance this one will be tossed into the deep prison. If that happens, you will come to my rescue, yes? Either way, we should learn where they're keeping Kathad. Remember, Five Claw. Watch, then come to my rescue if things go badly.
Adusa-daro, the Raven Watch. Kathad told me to expect you.
Let me talk to Kathad, Trenlor.
Kathad returned for his love, so I sent him to her. I banished them to the deep tombs.
His love? You mean Freylith? She is here too?
Freylith bit above her station. As for Kathad, you can join him. Toss her in the deep tombs! Try not to die too quickly, Raven Watch cur.
I'm trying to save the clan.
Tell Boss Trenlor I'll do whatever he says.
Hang on, Freylith. I'm coming for you.
Blood! His brain and me dry! Over here, fight slow! That worked better than this one expected, yes? Adusa loves it when a plan comes together. This worked out better than I expected. Now, we just have to find Kathad and Freylith. No, not exactly. This one hoped not to get overpowered by Boss Trenlor's lackeys and flayed alive. After that, I was going to improvise. This is much better, yes. We are in the deep tombs. Kathad is here, somewhere. We should find him. Good. I didn't think these monsters could overpower Kathad. Let's hurry and catch up to him, Five Claw. Convince him to leave. Lothid clan is no place for a sane and honorable vampire. No place at all. Be cautious, though. If we run into Freylith, remember that she twists words and tells lies that sound like the most beautiful truths. Freylith, we traveled together a long time ago, before I joined the Raven Watch. She comes and goes. Sometimes I don't see her for decades. Then she appears and, purposely or not, causes some amount of havoc. Freylith made a reappearance when I was first trying to recruit Kathad. She befriended him, lured him away. This one did not realize she was still a part of Cathad's life, until boss Trenlor mentioned her. She may be what drew Kathad back here. It looks like an ancient dwarven prison, but this one has no idea what the dwarves kept down here. Now, boss Trenlor uses it to hold mortals to feed upon, as well as members of his own clan that displease him. He truly is a monster. Blood! Haven't you taken enough?
Don't feed me to the blood fiends. Tell Boss Trenlor I'll pay.
There, Five Claw. Kathad went down the east corridor.
Stay behind me, beloved. Oh, Adusa. What are you doing here?
We came to save you, Kathad. Talk to him, Five Claw. I'll watch the door.
You and Adusa shouldn't be down here. Boss Trenlor. He's not the sort of vampire who's quick to forgive and forget. I know what Adusa expects of me. I want to join the Raven Watch, I really do. But I can't leave my Lothid brothers and sisters in this deplorable state of existence. I need to do something. Boss Trenlor turned this once great clan into a gang of common criminals. He makes us plunder the countryside, kidnap mortals to feed upon. And if anyone objects, he casts us into the deep tombs and denies us blood. He turns us into feral monsters. Freylith has a plan. A way to replace Boss Trenlor and choose a new leader. Someone who wants to improve the Lothid instead of aggrandizing their own position. Once that happens, I can leave. Talk to Freylith. She explains things better than I do. I encountered Adusa shortly after I changed. She was a true friend. Helped me through the transition. I almost joined the Raven Watch at the time, but Freylith... she thought I should experience more of the world before choosing a direction. Freylith brought me here. She was part of the clan a long time ago and had fond memories of her time with them. Unfortunately, since she left, Boss Trenlor became the clan leader. He welcomed us at first, but then he showed his true colors. Boss Trenlor turned a powerful and respected clan into common criminals. He's abusive, egotistical, and cruel. He's also quite insane. Life in the clan has become intolerable, but I had to return. I had to help the clan. I hope Adusa understands. I encountered Adusa shortly...
I apologize for my horrid appearance. I assure you, if I wasn't half starved because of that bastard Trenlor, I'd make a much better impression. Will you and Adusa help us save the Lothid clan? Among Boss Trenlor's many vices, he loves to be entertained. So every night they throw him a party. A celebration of blood using a captured mortal, a wild beast, or one of the clan he abandoned down here. After we turned feral, of course. Not just evil. Deranged and cruel. He treats our clan as though we were his personal playthings, toys to be used and abused for no other reason than he enjoys it. But he's also powerful. No one has ever challenged him and survived. If you go down into the blinds and get me a dark cap mushroom, I can use it to weaken Trenlor. Then I can challenge him. After you find it, there's a lift down there. It connects to an abandoned corner in the servants' quarters. We'll meet you there. For the same reason he sends any of the clan here. I displeased him. When Kathad left, I tried to talk to Trenlor, get him to change. That enraged him, and I hardly believed my eyes when Kathad came to rescue me from this horrid hole. That's too long a tale to tell in my current state. Ask me again after I fed. Suffice it to say, Adusa and I ran together a long time ago, before she traded her claws for the life of a noble. As you can tell, we can barely stand each other now. I am not an alchemist, but I know a thing or two about these darling little mushrooms. When soaked in blood, they release a substance that impinges upon vampiric virility. It's the perfect method for dealing with Boss Trenlor. Absolutely. The caves beneath this level are littered with the things. There's a lift nearby that descends to the blinds. But be careful. Boss Trenlor chased the creatures that used to occupy these cells down there. They can be hostile when aroused.
Strange. This one has never heard of dark-capped mushrooms before. I will need to see what they do, and bring that information back to the Raven Watch. In the meantime, be on your guard. There's something about Freylith's plan that doesn't ring true. check near... This place is full of mushrooms. Look sharp, Five Claw. That's it, Five Claw. Now, let's find that lift Freylith mentioned. We have the mushroom Freylith requested. Now let's find that lift she mentioned and get out of here. That must be the lift, Five Claw. Let's go! One moment, Five Claw. This one has something to say. Before we hand over the mushroom, this one feels she must tell you something. It concerns my history with Freylith. When this one first became a vampire, she was alone, confused, frightened. Adusa did some terrible things before she understood exactly what was happening. Then, I met Freylith. Freylith took Adusa under her wing, trained her, guided her. She was exactly what I needed, but she also wasn't. Freylith is wild, chaotic. She loves both the power and the freedom that vampirism provides. I don't want her to lead Kathad astray. Freylith may not be the monster that Trenlor is, but she is no fragile flower. She led me to places, actions, that seemed like a good idea at the time. I see much promise in Kathad. He can be an asset to the Raven Watch if he isn't corrupted. Talk to Kathad, Five Claw. Tell him what you found.
She didn't have to die, Freylith.
We couldn't have her raise the alarm, Kathad. This only works if Trenlor suspects nothing. Is that the dark cap mushroom? No, you hold on to it. Really, I insist. Talk to Kathad. He'll tell you what we need you to do. Don't you give me attitude, my darling. I get enough of that from Kathad and Adusa. If you must know, we couldn't allow her to raise the alarm. My plan hinges on Trenlor not suspecting a thing. I did, didn't I? Very well. I found Adusa right after her change. She was young and wild. We hunted, we killed, we drank our fill and then drank some more. But she had a streak of virtue I could never wipe out. I fear Kathad shares a similar trait. Exactly what I told you. Once the dark cap mushroom touches the blood, it releases a substance that will weaken Trenlor, make him easier to deal with. Then I can challenge him on a more equal footing. It will work perfectly. You'll see.
There is no reason for another member of the clan to die, but Freylith refuses to see it that way. Still, we need to press on. Were you successful? Did you find a dark cap mushroom? Good. Then we're that much closer to completing Freylith's plan and replacing Boss Trenlor. Obviously, none of us can walk in and join the Lothid celebration. Everyone knows we were cast into the deep tombs. You'll have to perform the next step. You need to get past the clan members to reach Trenlor's throne. Then just drop the mushroom into his chalice of blood. We'll take care of the rest. You'll need a disguise, though. Lothid celebrations are chaotic, but they easily spot an outsider. Already taken care of. Here. Put on these servants' clothes. The clan will ignore you if you look like one of the mortal servants. The chalice sits on the table near the throne. Place the mushroom in the chalice, then step back and wait for us.
Adusa supposes that outfit will work, provided Boss Trenlor and his court are suitably intoxicated by the time you walk in.
You look perfect. Now sneak into Boss Trenlor's court and place the mushroom.
Lord Elec Dorel must have been working with the Montclairs. Why else would his father throw him in the stocks?
Slave, bring me my chalice. I thirst. Stupid slave! You gave me spoiled blood!
It's not spoiled, you bastard. That's Dark Cap.
Freylith? You... poisoned?
Murder, Freylith? Where is your honor?
Boss Trenlor got exactly what he deserved. And now, I want to talk to our friend here.
Let's go, Kathad. Freylith has chosen her path. It's time you took another.
Did you see the expression on that bastard's face? We made him pay for all the pain and suffering he caused. As for you, I thank you. I could use someone like you when I take Trenlor's place as leader of the clan. And it did its job splendidly. He certainly looks infinitely weaker to me. I'm sorry I deceived you, but look around. Do you see one face that mourns Trenlor? No. They will cheer your name for saving the Lothid clan. Your name. And mine. Trenlor was a monster. This was the only safe way to put an end to his reign of terror. Now someone truly worthy can take command of the Lothid clan. Someone exactly like me. Oh, darling, no. Kathad has too much damn virtue in his blood for my taste. Gets it from Adusa, no doubt. Lothid is my clan. It always has been. I will lead it with vision and purpose. Make it truly great again. Now, if you will excuse me. We are free, my brothers and sisters. Let us drink to the Lothid clan and its new leader, me! Oh, don't worry. I didn't poison all of the chalices.
I wanted to save the clan, but not like this.
Leaving me, Kathad? Fine. Go join your precious cat and pretend not to be the monster you are. Oh, darling, we had fun. But now you really must leave. I have a clan to rebuild after all. Exactly what you'd expect. The clan will accept me as their leader, we'll regroup, decide what we want to do next, and then we'll do it. Oh, we won't be as blunt and chaotic as Trenlor. We won't attract undue attention. I'm nothing if not subtle. Kathad will join the Raven Watch, I suppose. He has an annoying streak of morality that matches their temperament. As for Adusa, I plan to keep the Lothid clan out of her line of vision. I'd rather not find ourselves in conflict anytime soon.
Freylith lied to us. But the clan is better off in her hands than Boss Trenlor's. I'm ready to join the Raven Watch now.
That's her way, Kathad. Five Claw, a word.
Freylith lied to me, to all of us. Still, we accomplished what I set out to do. We freed the Lothid clan from that monster, Boss Trenlor. Whatever happens next is up to them. It's time for me to walk a different path.
This one hates being used. Boss Trenlor needed to be dealt with, but there was no honor in how that played out. I should have expected Freylith's deception. Still, it twists Adusa's tail. At least Kathad seems ready to move on now. Absolutely. Kathad risked everything to save his clan. He performed admirably, despite Freylith's dark influence. He will make a fine addition to our family. And Adusa appreciates your help, Five Claw. The Raven Watch will not forget your service. There are more problems in the Reach than Freylith and the Lothid clan. The Raven Watch's work never ends, it seems. This one needs to get Kathad settled, explain the rules of the Raven Watch, and start his training. But Adusa also wants to check in with the rest of House Ravenwatch, see what else must be done to safeguard the Reach. Count Varandis, Gwendis, Fëanorian, we came here to look into the threat posed by the Grey Host. As you can imagine, a renegade army of vampires and werewolves has us quite concerned. Kathad may have to learn on the job, as it were. For now, nothing. The Ravenwatch has other, more imminent threats to deal with. I hope Freylith decides to take the Lothid clan in a different direction. However, if she continues the practices put in place by Boss Trenlor... If the Lothid clan continues to be a threat and Freylith is a part of that, then yes, the Ravenwatch will deal with them. For now, though, Adusa will give her the benefit of the doubt, and a chance to show us she really is a good leader for the clan.
I'm sorry Freylith tricked you. I didn't know the Darkcap would kill Boss Trenlor. Once the mushroom weakened him, I planned to challenge him in her stead. I was as surprised as you and Adusa when he fell back in his throne and just died. I want to, if Adusa and the others will still have me. I know I have a lot to prove to them, a lot to live up to. I hope they'll give me a chance to show them what I have to offer, and I look forward to learning from them as well. The clan always respected Freylith, and in general they hated Boss Trenlor, his power, and their fear. It kept them bound as effectively as locks and chains. I have no doubt the clan will accept Freylith's leadership. I suspect they already have. I returned to save Freylith and the clan from Boss Trenlor. I accomplished that. I know the clan is better off than it was, that it has a more promising future. But that future doesn't include me. My path leads in a different direction.